morning. Happy Thursday. September is almost over. What is happening to this year is just flying by. And then when I look back and I tell people, oh yeah, I was in, Utah in last year. And I'm like, no, I was in Utah like 6 months ago. So anyway, beautiful day, still quite very hot. It's 9:30 a.m. I'm driving to Harriet's school to go be lunch volunteer. And then I have a ton of stuff to do. I have to file my claim with my insurance company for the hurricane damage. I'm no longer in my apartment, so I've moved out, and I'm in some other place now. So really quite nice, in the suburbs. So then also I have to do a bunch of some personal stuff, and I need to do some videos, get some videos scheduled, and then I also have to prepare because I'm leaving Monday. So I need to get a bunch of stuff for my trip, just like travel sized containers and things like that. So those are pretty easy. Which way is it sending me? I don't know why I'm going this way. I'm supposed to go to the toll road, but it's sending me, is this right? I don't know. I don't know where GPS is sending me. It's like, we're going to send you the wrong way and cause you to spend more gas. Although gas is only like $2.50 a gallon now. And last year it was like $4 a gallon. So it is close to an election year. I mean, it is an election year. It's going to be the presidential election in like 2 months. So actually, the week of my birthday is always the election week. So I'm going to be voting. And as I always do, because I am American, even though I don't sound American, my parents were from New Jersey. So yeah, I had a good couple days at the ranch. Texans do love their toys. Now, just to be clear, I am for gun control for general public who don't have any freaking clue how to use a gun, and also, obviously for the safety of others, for people that don't know how to use a gun, or people that have, and this is controversial, but mental illness, and they get their hands on a gun, they go kill a bunch of people. I don't agree with that. But I do support hunting and sport and that kind of thing. So self-defense, yes, that's fine, because that is, it's the Constitution, it's the Second Amendment. But just for people that are I'm going to have a militia and 1,000 million weapons and all that stuff. No, not supportive of the crazy people, or the fundamentalist hidden agenda, terrorism, that kind of stuff. No. And it's just it's like I support driving a car. Do I support drunk drivers? No. Are they driving a car when they crash the car? Yes. So it's people can get all in a tizzy and stuff, but my friends, they run a farm and they run a meat processing plant so that you guys can have your steaks, and they raise cows, and they are professional and commercial hunters. And in fact, the Texas State Park System closes the parks a couple times a year for commercial hunting and private hunting in order to do population control. And you are allowed to process your catch. If you shoot a deer, you can process it, and then you have a year's worth of food to feed your family. So it's the ancient caveman, hunter-gatherer thing. But, there's people that are just like, well, I don't agree that anybody should have anything. And I'm like, okay, but I'm also ex-military. So I'm qualified on a rifle. I have been, where are we stopping here? I'm qualified on a rifle. I was an expert in basic rifle marksmanship, BRM. I was an expert, so I got 40 out of 40, qualified on my rifle, served in the US Army. I know exactly gun safety, how to use that. Do I own a gun? No. Do I care to own a gun? No. But, if I'm on a shooting range and I'd like to do that for sport and shoot a, milk can, that's fine. So each to their own, but, it's just I don't know. I think people start getting really political. I'm more practical. I'm like, look, trap shooting and clay pigeon shooting is it's an Olympic sport. Even I think it's a winter decathlon where you ski and then you have a rifle and you have to shoot a target. Shooting a target is fine. Shooting people, not okay. So I just want to be clear, just to let you guys know, for sports and for hunting and for sustaining your, the human race in terms of hunting for your own food versus going to a supermarket where, the food's going to get to you one way or the other. So yes, I'm all for sport and, hunting for your food. But not, Shooting people, no. Obviously, no. That's really bad. Shooting milk cans, fine. Shooting coffee cans, fine. But you know, it's you know, it's a sport, and I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with people murdering other people. That's a problem. So I have a massive problem with school shootings. So that is that. And now I'm heading to, where am I going? Oh, I'm on the 99, okay. I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. There's a 10 freeway. I'm gonna go to Harriet's school. So I'm volunteering for lunchtime. But anyway, it's really fun. So I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I've got to I got to finish packing. I got to do some laundry. I need to just kind of get things squared away before I go. I'm going for 10 days, so it's quite a long time to go somewhere, which I'm not telling you. I'll tell you when I get there. I don't want to jinx it. And this is, I'm not on the, oh, I'm on the, I guess I'm on the 99. It was going to send me on the 8 Beltway. I don't want to go on the 8 Beltway. Now it's sending me this way. Yeah. For some reason, this is what the GPS does, because our freeway system looks like a spider web, and it's a bunch of these like intersections and stuff. It's crazy in Houston. You can get anywhere you want in like 30 minutes, but you're still driving 100 miles. So it's going to send me on the 8 Beltway. I'm now on the 99 toll road, which means nothing to anybody that doesn't live in Texas, or in Houston at least. But anyway, yeah, just a busy day. So it's Thursday. Tomorrow I have a jam-packed day. I've got 2 appointments in the morning for self-care. So I've got to get a little bit of pampering and get cleaned up and stuff, like get a pedicure and all that stuff, which, you know, people go, oh, I can't believe you spend money on pedicures. I'm like, it's called hygiene. It's called, I'm not one of these van lifers who's like, I'm never going to shave my armpits or take a shower. Like, there's a specific female YouTuber that is all about, like, I'm better than all of you because I never wash. That doesn't mean that you're like some wild woman independent person. It means you kind of smell kind of funny. I'm all for taking care of myself, and then I need to also, what else do I have to do? I've got some telehealth, I've got parent-teacher conferences, and I've got the chiropractor tomorrow. So it's going to be a very, very busy, jam-packed day. And then today I've got to do the school, got to work on my computer for a bit. I need to go to Walmart and go get a bunch of the toiletries for the trip, which I can also do Saturday. Then Saturday morning, I need to get spray tan because I am pale as pale can be. I do tan very nicely. I just don't go in the sun because I want to look young. I want to still look, you know, like I don't want to look like I'm 46 years old. So I'm gonna go get a spray tan just so that I don't blind people. Because I will be doing a lot of outdoor activities, but I'm going to be in a very warm place, which I'm kind of like, I want to go to the snow. I don't want to be in the sun. But it's not going to be hot. It's going to be between like 65, 75 degrees, but it's going to be another country, and it's going to be tropical environment. So, but it is, you know, the rainy season where I'm going. So it's you know, this trip isn't costing me a single penny, by the way. This is a fully sponsored trip, so thank you to the people that are sponsoring. But when I looked up tickets, it was like $200, $300 for a ticket to go. So, oh, a Cybertruck. What the hell? I swear, okay, there were only 3,000 Cybertrucks made, apparently, and I swear 2,998 of them are here in Houston. That's like the 7th, that's not even the same Cybertruck that I saw the other day, because it has a complete black trunk, or whatever you call boot. We call it boot in England, but the trunk. But yeah, it's like, oh look, there goes the town's biggest dipshit. What was the other one I saw? It was like, oh, they finally found a birth control for men. And then they have a picture of a Cybertruck. That's too funny. I don't know. I mean, I've never seen a woman driving a Cybertruck. If you're a female and you drive a Cybertruck, let me know, because right now they're just there's a certain demographic that seems to be the marketing target market for the like, first you got to be a douchebag, and second you got to be a Texan. So anyway, all right, well that's it. So yeah, I mean, you know, however you feel about anything, like I said, just look at the bigger picture before you start making your argument. Because why is everybody going this fast? I'm not supposed to be going this fast on here. What is the speed limit on here? I'm on a toll road. I get that we pay to go on here, but that Cybertruck is going 100 miles an hour. I'm going 65. I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, I think the speed limit on here is 70. I'll go 70. But yeah, so like I said, whatever your argument is about anything in the entire world, before you go to a bar or you go sit in someone's living room and talk about your conspiracy theory or whatever it is, look at the bigger picture, because chances are somebody's probably done more research than you before you start going on about it. But you know, like I said, I'm for sports and sustainable living and sustainable food. I'm not for hurting anybody in anything that you do, whether it's driving your car, your religion, you know, your you know, whether or not you have a handgun or a firearm, or you know, anything that you you know, any sort of relationship you have, like, just be nice and don't hurt anyone. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get political, but I do have my opinions and I do know my rights. And so those things I do stand by. As an American, you know, there are protections that I have. So I'm like, okay, freedom of speech, yay. No search and seizure, yay. What else? 14th Amendment, life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, yay. You know, so I'll defend those, but I'm not gonna what is it, like, I'm not going to misinterpret those rights to do something bad. And I think that's the problem we have in America, is that people misinterpret what their rights are, and then they think they can hide behind those rights, or hide behind a religious belief, or hide behind an action that would be acceptable in any other circumstance in order to do something bad. Yeah, anyway, that said, I'm gonna go and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, good evening. So, how do I get out of here? Oh. I'm at the library. I'm at yet another library because it has really good Wi-Fi. Got a lot of stuff done, completed all the stuff I needed to do, although I still need to do my inventory list for the insurance regarding the hurricane damage. I have a whole episode on moving that I'll do later. I'm not really in the mood for dealing with a video with like 700 video clips, and it's very dark. It's 8 o'clock right now. No more late nights with the sun setting at 10 p.m. like I got spoiled with in Montana. It was a hard day. I was at Harriet's school today for lunch, and sorry, it's very dark right now. At Harriet's school for lunch today, and we had a medical emergency with one of the students, and yeah, it was really upsetting. For all of the students started screaming and everyone started panicking, and I had to do like crowd control and make sure that Harriet was okay, and I was so glad that I was there with her. So I got to console her in the hallway while we waited for the ambulance to arrive, and it was very, very scary, and it was very scary for me as well, because somebody that I loved very dearly, still love, even though he's not with us, had the same medical issue and did not survive. So yeah, it was, you know, as a parent trying to maintain your composure, you know, you have to put on 1,000 million bodies of armor and just keep it together for the kids. And after, you know, the student was taken to the hospital, all the students came back into the lunchroom. So in the middle of lunch, they came back in the lunchroom, finished lunch, but none of them could eat. They were just hugging each other and, like, you know, holding each other, hugging each other, crying, you know, hysterical, especially the best friends of the student. And so I helped, you know, everybody get their stuff together, and was, you know, doing what I can to do, like, you know, grief counseling. She was fine. She was okay. But it was very scary. But hats off to the staff for immediately, I mean, obviously they know all the students' medical issues, right? So they know if something happens to a student, they immediately know what's going on. I will say that if you are a parent, I'm a parent, my daughter had a small hole in her heart when she was born, but it closed up. So thankfully she doesn't have any medical issues that we have to, you know, watch out for. But if you are a parent that has a child that has medical issue that requires to have medication or a blood sugar monitor or an EpiPen with them at all times, please do not be like relaxed on that. Keep that with them at all times, because we could not find what this girl needed. We couldn't get into her locker. We didn't know where her bag was, and what she was supposed to carry with her at all times around her neck was not around her neck. So it's no joke, you know. You never know. And thankfully the students were able to tell us where her stuff was, and we were able to get the locker open. But again, that was precious seconds. I mean, we're in a split-second decision-making situation when something happens to a child, especially. So if you're a parent, don't think that, oh, I'll just stick it in the third pocket on the back of the backpack. If they have to have it on them at all times, get them a fanny pack, get them something they can wear around their neck, keep that on them at all times, because I'm sorry, I'm getting blinded by these people here, hang on a second. So I will tell you, as a parent volunteer at that school, please make sure that your kids have everything that they need on them at all times, if they're required to have it at all times, because like I said, split second, like precious seconds. I mean, you know, having to do CPR, defibrillator. Yeah, don't be the parent that thinks, oh, I'm just gonna like leave that thing at home, or just, you know, you have to tell your kid they have to have what they need on them at all times. All right, so it's 8 p.m., almost 8 p.m. I left the library and I'm now driving out to my storage unit. All right, it's 8 p.m. I'm leaving. I've left the library. I'm now driving out to my garage. I need to go get a few more things for my trip on Monday, and just a couple more things now that I have a little bit of time, and then I'll head home. And I think tomorrow, excuse me, tomorrow I've got a ton of stuff to do. Oh my God. Yeah, so I've got I've got 2 appointments in the morning. I have parent-teacher conferences on Zoom. I have telehealth. I have, what else do I have? And then I have chiropractor, and they're all down in my old neighborhood. So they're all about an hour from where I live now. So anyway, so I got to do all that tomorrow. It'll be a busy day running around. Saturday morning, looking very much forward to finally running at the gym again. Haven't done any exercise this week, really. Yesterday at the ranch, and the day before we were running around all day. So I can feel all these muscles I haven't used before in quite a long time, all my ranching muscles and like cow herding muscles. But then, and also getting the Jeep stuck in the, almost driving the Jeep into the pond. That was not fun. But anyway, so then, yeah, then I'm gonna run at the gym, and then I've got another appointment at noon. And then I think I just have to, yeah, just work on videos and my inventory list for the hurricane damage. So I'll do that Saturday. I didn't feel like doing it. I've kind of got to go through my phone and look at pictures and that kind of thing. And I just didn't feel like doing that at the library. I had some other stuff to take care of. So, but that's it. Yeah. So super glad to, you know, have this week over. It's been busy, but looking forward to Monday, and yeah, getting out of the country. I'm looking forward to get out of the freaking country. Oh my God, it's gonna be so fun. But that said, yeah, let me just get on going out to the van. Not a lot to show you out there. The new second Yamazaki tower is looking fantastic. I'm so glad that I got that. When I was showing my friends the van at the ranch, because I took the van up there, they were so like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, what are we looking at? Like, I did not think that was inside the van when I opened the door. But yeah, so yeah, super excited to be going. It's gonna be epic trip, and I haven't traveled with someone in quite a while, so it'll be nice to travel with a friend, and one that isn't just like, let's do the top 10 TripAdvisor things and take pictures of a sign and leave. Like, this is somebody who actually does stuff. Like, actually wants to go hiking and zip lining and scuba diving and all the fun stuff that I love to do. Scuba diving is not necessarily my fave. It is a production, but to be scuba diving in Central America, and why am I so red? Oh, look how red I am. Scuba diving, actually this reminds me of when I went to Jaws on the Water, and they had scuba divers dressed up as sharks with red flashlights to make it look like the water was bleeding. It was pretty funny, and then they would grab your legs in the middle of the movie, and that was scary, but it was fun. So I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm at Buc-ee's. Oh shit. Oh, I know where. Okay, I know where I am now. I'm getting on the 10 freeway. There you go. But anyway, so yeah, gonna be doing all that fun stuff. Waterfall hikes, fishing. I'm gonna be fishing in the ocean. I haven't done that in a very long time. I've done it once in my life. Well, I fished for like sea urchin with the kids in Japan, but actually fishing for fish, I've only done it one time in Gulf Shores, Alabama. And then yeah, zip lining, ATV riding, hiking, maybe a couple museums here and there. I don't know. Good food, good company, meeting up with some friends down there, and then working on Hike Bike Alike, working on my nonprofit, looking for expat veterans and adventure activities and kind of bridge that gap. So yeah, just any research I can do where I get to play all day is good research for me. Anyway, that said, let me go, and I'll just chat with you whenever. Bye. Now I'm going to go to the library, upload my videos. That they have super fast Wi-Fi. I'll upload in like 3 minutes. I like working at the library because if I am at home working on my couch, I tend to get a little distracted with things I need to do around the house or any of that stuff. I am hungry. I haven't eaten anything except breakfast and a banana after my workout because I've been running around. So yeah, I just drove 30 miles that way downtown, got my passport, and then 30 miles back up here. So yeah, I've got 3 videos that will be uploaded. So 2 are ready to go. So I'll do 1 today, schedule 1 for tomorrow, and then I'll finish the 3rd one after I'm done with some other admin stuff or other stuff. But yeah, a lot of computer work to do. But it is easier to concentrate when I'm in the library. And it's a really nice library. I never even knew all these years that I've been working out, on the van and stuff, and had no idea that there was a library right there. Good morning. I'm back in my old neighborhood. I need to go into Walmart and go get some things for the trip. I've got to rush through here because I've got to get to my appointment. That does not open. Enter here. Oh, hello, fire hazard. It's like, yeah, our doors aren't going to open. I don't need a cart. They don't have any baskets either, unfortunately. What am I getting? Toiletries. Okay, I guess. No, I'll just carry them. It's fine. It is 8:30 in the morning. I need to get, if I can find it, I need to get a glasses case. And the optometrist is closed. Here we go. Just need a cheap glasses case, eyewear case. That's kind of ugly. Oh. Okay. Eyewear case. There's a plastic one there. I don't have any nice ones. What the hell, Walmart? Give me some style. I don't know how much these are. Eyewear case. I just want a black one. That might work. I just need something cheap. Okay, so that works. I don't know how much that is. And then, what else do I need? These readers. I bought a pair, but I can't wear them. They don't work very well. Okay, so I think that's fine. I do have an eyewear case somewhere that I got from the art museum. That was like Van Gogh. Okay, then I need some toiletries. I have a list. Let me look at my list. All right, I've been doing all my errands, and I'm in this library, which is not too far from my old apartment. And I feel like I'm in the 60s. We've got some old gavels and Declaration of Independence stuff. Old magazines just kind of piled up. Not like the other libraries that are all high-tech. And I'm in this conference room they're letting me use. There's no one else in the library right now. It's almost 2 o'clock. I have a telehealth with the VA. And there's an old typewriter. I used to have one of those. I don't think I have it anymore. If I do, I have no idea where it is. Anyway, so yeah, let me get on the computer and do this telehealth for an hour with the VA. Just my weekly check-in. Always good to talk to people that are neutral, not like friends that are like, oh, you'll be fine, or good for you, and thoughts and prayers. I'm like, thanks, I'm not going to do anything either. So anyway, it's just good. I'm not into like the whole robot therapist, better health kind of like BS that the influencers promote on YouTube, but I am for talking to people at the VA. So they're very, very helpful. It's just good, just kind of a check-in, see how my week's going. My week is going great. Anyway, much better than last week. All right, my last appointment of the day, I was in the library for 2 hours at parent-teacher conferences, is the chiropractor. They know me very well. And of course, yes, this is me pretty much every time I come back from any trip. So I get adjusted about once a month now. So this is great. So I'll be here for the next 2 hours. It is so hot. It's 100 degrees out here. Stop being hot. Anyway, and that's also me. So, okay, let's go in. So this is how much of a van lifer I am. It is a Saturday night. The library is closed. But because the Wi-Fi is not great where I live, I'm standing here at the entrance, resting my computer on a trash can, uploading 3 videos so I can have them in the queue, so they can be spaced a couple days apart, because I'll be gone for 10 days, so I won't be uploading anything. I was going to try to get a 4th video done, but I think 3 videos over 9 days, 3 days apart should be enough, I think, to keep the algorithm going. But yeah, it's pretty funny. So yeah, it's going pretty fast. I think it'll probably take about 20 minutes. I don't have much battery life left, but I'll try to do as much as I can. Good morning, it's Sunday. We're at the Natural History Museum. So Harriet wanted to go show me some exhibits. So we're gonna do that today. It was 75 this morning, now it's hot again. So anyway, so I'm gonna walk back to the car. I just wanted to go use the restroom. I'm gonna go back and relax for a minute until she gets dropped off. So yeah, it's always fun, like when you have a custody split and you're like, meet me at the Target parking lot. Anyway, so I'm gonna walk back and relax for about 30 more minutes. So the last time I was at the Natural History Museum was earlier in the year when actually no, was it this year? I don't know. I chaperoned twice the school trip. I think it was this calendar year, but last school year. So I had 5 of Harriet's classmates in 5th grade and Harriet, and so we got to look around and just kind of go around on our own, the 5 of us. So that was great. I think there's 6 of us, 5 students and me. But yeah, they're always like, oh, it's Harriet's mommy. So it was fun. It was really fun. But obviously, you know, I'm just chaperoning, so I'm not really there to look at anything. I'm there just to make sure that, you know, the kids are not touching anything. So it's like, don't poke the gems and don't hug the dinosaur, you know. But anyway, so she wants to show me some things that she had seen last time she was here. I think she came down here with her dad a few weeks ago. So, and then parking on the street is free. And it's either $30, $20 in there, or you can park for free on the street. So I borrowed a road cone. Did they take it back? Oh, they took it back. Yeah, I was like, I stole the road cone for half a second. So I was trying to save the spot because I need to save it for her dad to park.